In the late Cretaceous, no king is born a ruler. A young tyrant must steal to survive.
This is a juvenile Tyrannosaurus Rex. Built for speed, not yet for power. A display of pure jaw strength to intimidate the smaller predators. The kitchen now belongs to the young tyrant. It quickly learns to use its specialized jaw structure. Even in youth, its bite is a bone-crushing machine, accessing marrow others cannot reach. But a tremor in the earth serves as a harsh reminder of the true hierarchy. The true master of Hell Creek arrives.
Age and sheer mass command absolute respect.
Knowing its place, the youngster retreats to save its life.
The ultimate scavenger leaves nothing behind.
For now, the young prince eats in the shadows. But time will pass, muscles will grow, and one day, this child will be king. In the ashes of a burned plain, the ultimate armored fortress grazes peacefully. But peace is shattered when a 12-meter apex predator strikes from the shadows.
Instantly, the Ankylosaurus braces itself, winding up its deadly tail club.
The tyrant king hesitates, calculating the deadly risk of a frontal assault. A livid tank with no blind spots, it keeps its weapon locked on the enemy. The armor is impenetrable, strong enough to snap the teeth of a bipedal giant.
Seizing the moment, the defender targets the predator's most fragile foundation.
An 8-ton giant defies gravity to escape a crippling blow. Changing tactics, the predator attempts to expose the vulnerable underbelly. But a low center of gravity makes this living fortress impossible to overturn. In the wild, survival means knowing when the cost of a meal is too high. The tyrant concedes defeat, limping back into the shadows of the ash. To survive a clash with a titan is the greatest victory of all. In this misty forest, hiding your body is only half the battle for survival. A single drop of blood releases millions of scent particles into the wind. 5 miles away, the ultimate biological radar detects the faint signal of death.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex locks onto the invisible trail.
Its olfactory bulb is massive, processing scent with the precision of a supercomputer.
It tracks the scent silently, moving like a ghost through the dense foliage.
It filters out distractions, ignoring healthy prey to focus entirely on the bleeding target.
But a sudden downpour washes the scent away, blinding the predator's radar.
Refusing to give up, the king shifts tactics, scanning the ground for physical clues. A single drop of dried blood on a leaf is all it takes. The prey believes the fog and rain have provided the perfect sanctuary.
But you cannot hide from your own scent. Realization comes too late. The ultimate tracking machine executes a flawless silent hunt.
The Tyrant King rules not just with power, but by sensing the world through every breath.
In the late Cretaceous, courtship for the apex predator begins with a crucial offering. But courtship among apex predators is a deadly dance.
He immediately submits, using low-frequency infrasound to signal his peaceful intentions.
Aggression melts into an unexpected, terrifying tenderness.
Sharing a meal seals their temporary, yet vital, bond.
Together, they prepare for the next generation, constructing a colossal incubator. 15 precious eggs, carefully insulated beneath a blanket of decaying vegetation. While the mother rests, the father becomes an immovable sentinel.
Under the cover of darkness, ancient thieves emerge, drawn by the scent of life. A single bite could end a dynasty before it begins. But the king never truly sleeps. A silent execution ensures the nest remains undisturbed.
Order is restored, handled with surprising delicacy.
With the dawn comes the ultimate reward of their fierce devotion, a portrait of prehistoric family life, hidden behind the mask of a tyrant.
For decades, we pictured the mighty T-Rex as a slow, lumbering scavenger, feeding on rotting leftovers.
Its bone-crushing jaws were perfectly adapted for shattering skeletons to extract the nutritious marrow inside.
But a scavenger's life is only half the story. Deep down, the instinct of a killer waits.
In a split second, the sluggish scavenger transforms into an unstoppable 8-ton hunting machine. Despite its massive size, specialized shock-absorbing feet and elastic tendons allowed it to sprint at terrifying speeds. For the prey, outrunning the Tyrant King was a desperate, often futile struggle for survival.
Its stiff tail acts as a perfect counterbalance, allowing this colossal predator to maintain high-speed agility.
A single misstep means death, but the armored prey will not go down without a fierce fight.
Forward-facing eyes granted perfect binocular vision, calculating distance and trajectory with the precision of a sniper.
Using its spatial awareness, the predator cuts off the escape route, forcing a deadly final confrontation.
Cornered and desperate, the heavily armed herbivore prepares to deploy its lethal defensive spears. But the tyrant is not just brawn. It uses deceptive tactics to bypass the deadly horns.
A bite force of 35,000 newtons instantly shatters the spine, ending the battle in seconds.
The ultimate truth of paleontology is revealed. It was never just a scavenger, nor purely a hunter.
The Tyrant King was the ultimate opportunist. In its brutal world, it ruled as both.